Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Rap Sports News.
RSN Podcast.
Chill. What's going on, man?
Back at it, man.
Another week down.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into some topics, man. It's been an interesting week in hip-hop. Timberland, he announced on Instagram he's releasing an AI artist.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm sure he got some flack for that one.
And yeah, people got in those comments and cooked them. Say, yo, man, we don't need that. All these, like, the main part was people saying we have enough artists out here.
Yeah.
Where you don't need an AI.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I agree. That takes away from authenticity. And all the real artists that's out here that need exposure, right? The only way I could see, and maybe he's just jumping on a wave and he's just trying some stuff, so, you know, whatever. One first thought is, how does his other artists that he worked with in the past feel about it? I'm wondering, like, what's their opinion on it? People who've worked with Timberland, right? But then the other part of it is, okay, you know, I'm not a fan of it, but let's say you're an artist and you don't have the funds to pay for features. If you have AI features, specifically artists for, you know, AI artists for features, I'm not mad at that.
You mean like of the actual big time artists or just like a AI artist?
No. What I'm saying is, like, if Timberland had an AI artist that he specifically put on, like, features to feature on other people's tracks,
to where people don't have to pay it, I guess. Something like that.
Something like that. I mean, again, it's all kind of sticky, but I feel like if I'm an artist and Timberland got an artist I can collaborate with, this sounds dope and I like it, I like how they sound. If I don't know how the artists sound, but if I like it, but then he probably just gonna charge the same thing for the AI.
That's what I was thinking too.
Never mind, that was wishful thinking.
But even like what you have in the AI, right? Don't you need normal artists to train it how to sing and rap and stuff like that? So it has to copy something.
It's definitely copying something. And again, that brings it back to the no authenticity, right? Because I'm sure when they programmed it and they set it up, coded it, whatever, they said, make it sound a little bit like this, a little bit like that. When you're an artist, you just generally sound like who you are.
Yeah.
So,
no, I don't like it, man. I'm not messing with that. Because even like when the Grammys almost had a Grammy for Drake and The Weeknd for a song that AI did, that was taking it too far.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. It's about to turn into iRobot around here.
I know. Stefan Diggs and Offset ended up going on X and threatening Cardi and Stefan because they had his kid's hair done just like Stefan's hair.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not condoning any violence, but I appreciate the fact that he threatened both of them. Because you can't just get mad at one without getting mad at the other.
Overall, I mean, I do understand why that would piss him off. I get that, but I don't think that the reaction meets the action. Because, you know, are you taking care of the kid? And from what Cardi's saying, he hasn't even gone to go see his kids in a minute. So,
oh, okay, so that's different then.
Why are you more mad at the kid's hairstyle than that you're not seeing them?
Okay, I like that perspective. See, I didn't know that. So I just know the headline. So I didn't know that. See, you know, as a dad, initially I'm like, yo, that's completely disrespectful.
Yeah,
right?
that was disrespectful.
Yeah, that's super disrespectful.
We're not gonna brush over that part.
Yeah. But then the other part is, you know, Offset gotta, if he ain't spending time or caring about, it's like he can't like not. And I don't know, right? So I don't know. I'm just saying, if that's true, that he's not even trying to spend time with the kid, but then the headline is, you know, he's upset about the haircut. It's like, well, yeah, be upset, but you gotta, as a father, you gotta take care of your responsibilities too, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, is he taking care of the kid? He not disrespecting your kid? Stuff like that all matters. But, I mean, the hair stuff was kind of...
Yeah.
Like, it was a hair too far.
Hey, man.
I don't think you need to be threatened to lose your life over it, but that's we're gonna we're gonna have a serious talk about that one.
Yeah, for sure. I think he shouldn't have put it on X. I think he should have just pulled up.
Yeah.
I think he should have just pulled up.
Me too.
I wouldn't have been mad if he put hands on him. I'm just saying. I wouldn't have been mad.
I'll say I would understand, but I'm saying that it's a little too far for the action and the reaction doesn't match to me. The Game, he says that Snoop Dogg is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar.
What you think about that?
I don't think that Snoop is better lyrically, but I do think Snoop makes better songs.
Yeah, I agree with that 1,000%. No shade to Kendrick. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I've been a Kendrick fan and all that forever and all that. I haven't. I liked him. I liked his music. I like, his style is different.
Yeah, I liked Good Kid, Mad City, Section 8, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like most of his songs. Like, I'll listen to it, but I have to be in a certain mood and mode to listen to Kendrick. Whereas I can listen to Snoop Dogg any
throw on some Snoop.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
In the car, at the barbecue, at the barbershop, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Trumpito.
Oh, boy. What happened now, man?
He sends 2,000 National Guards to California because they over there acting up.
Oh, man. So it's crazy, man.
Time to bring back some order on that ass.
Oh, man. This is wild because, see, and I'm here. This is a story I'm hearing about that situation. I'm hearing that people are protesting against unlawfully trying to round up people and deport them.
Yeah.
Because from what I've seen from videos, like this, just random people on the street. Like, to say you walking down the street and you look Hispanic, they gonna run up on you. ICE gonna run up on you like, yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it was so bad too. I heard a story that I guess like some kids were having a graduation. It was a mostly Hispanic school, and then ICE came and busted that one up.
Wow.
And they had parents like running out of there and stuff. So that's when you hear stuff like that. It's really sad.
Yeah, because they violating civil rights. Mm-hmm. They violating civil rights. They violating everything, man. It's crazy. I'm definitely not a supporter of that. I feel like originally when they start talking about all this, they were saying, "Oh, we're going after criminals."
Yeah, the people that been out here tripping and stuff.
Yeah, you can't just be running up on regular day-to-day people like they're criminals.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
Or kind of switching it and be like, "Well, if they're here illegally, they are criminals." That's not what you said.
Yeah, that's not what you said. And the issue is too, there's so many people who was brought here as kids, been here 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah,
and now you just sending them to jail for how many months, and then sending them back to a country that they haven't been for 30, 40 years.
Yeah,
like,
no connection with it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's all bad, man. That's all bad.
We gotta do better.
For sure. Dollar General starting to get more customers. People out here saying they going broke, basically.
It's wild.
And they need a deal.
It's wild, It's and what's crazy? I don't want to go off topic, but apps like Whatnot and TikTok Shop and all this stuff, everybody's selling stuff online like it's the home shopping network from their house now. Everybody, people not trying to pay full price for stuff. And going back to the Dollar General and all that, Dollar General, Dollar Store, all of the dollar places, people are in there because they ain't trying to pay $5 for napkins. They just, what I'm saying? They ain't trying to pay all that. Like, they just trying to get straight to it.
At this point, I think luxury is starting to kind of disappear. Some the flex life is starting to come to an end.
Yeah,
which I never agree with flex life.
Yeah, I mean, everybody want to look rich.
That's cool, but if you ain't got it, you don't got it.
If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, man. If you can't afford it, don't try to. Wait till you can.
Exactly. Speaking of stocks, Hooter stock going down.
Oh,
they shut down stores across 12 different states. I think it was like 30 different Hooters locations.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
What did you think happened? The wings ain't busting no more?
I think it's just all together, I don't think they have the staff that can hold it down like they used to. And customers can't go out and eat as much as they used to. So,
yeah, I agree. I think it's a mix of both. We talked about this many times on here before, but man, just the service, people working in customer service is just terrible these days.
Yeah, they suck now.
They suck. Like, went to the store the other day, and it was like we're asked, like, waiting in line to get some help for something, and the lady just looked at us and was like, "What y'all need? Y'all waiting on something? Y'all need some help?" We're like, what? Yeah, that's why we're in line. But she's like literally like 10 feet away, right?
Yeah.
And so she was like, huh? I can't hear you, huh? I'm like, yeah, can come over here. Huh? I'm like, are you serious? Like you gonna stay over there?
You're right.
And not even come over here.
And now you yell across the store.
Yell
I
across
can't stand that.
Like, why are you yelling across the store? Just come. This is where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like,
I cannot stand that. Like, bro, I'm not about to sit here and yell back and forth with you.
I don't know, man. I think it's a mix between, like you said, people can't afford to eat out certain places or to do certain things anymore as much. Yeah. And then just the service has just been terrible. Like sometimes, you know, and I don't knock any job because, you know,
yeah, I know
everybody got to eat. Yeah, never look down on nothing like that. But come on, man, you got to have a positive attitude. You got to want to, even if you don't want to be there, act like you want to be there.
Yeah, this is the thing too, and I'm glad you said that. If you can't do that little job, you're not going to be able to do that big dream job that's in your head because you're going to get way more customers, way more complaints, and you'll have to spend way more hours doing it. Mm-hmm. And you're not going to like it. You're not even going to be used to doing that. You can't even do a simple service job.
Yeah.
With a good attitude.
Yeah. Good attitude means a lot, man.
And God forbid you do actually get famous with that bad attitude, you're not going to be famous for long.
We're gonna be talking about you on
how much you suck
on the show.
Like, damn, same thing. Service to stardom, you suck.
Yeah.
No, so some cool things about Hooters. I'm sorry to stay here so long, but like, it started in Georgia. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I always remember Hooters because I think when I was really young, we came to visit Atlanta and we went to a Hooters. And I remember the glass was so big to me at that time I couldn't lift it up.
Wow. You know, okay, since we go on Hooters stories, I think it's not my first time at Hooters, but memorable time at Hooters. Is it Peachtree, the one that just closed, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Because that was huge. That was over there by SAE Institute. So yeah, I think it was the one on Peachtree 1-2. And I saw, before he passed, I saw Steve McNair there.
Oh, really?
Saw Steve McNair there. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, man. That's crazy. I wonder what's the first Hooters in Atlanta or in Georgia.
I know. I don't know.
I have to look that up.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah.
Sports. Michael Beasley versus Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, man.
How much did they bet? $100,000?
So it was $100,000, but then on the face-off before the match, Michael Beasley told Lance to put up another $100,000. So I don't know if he really did or not. He said bet. Mm-hmm. So it's supposed to be $100,000, but it might have been $200,000.
All right.
So I saw the highlights, man. Michael Beasley won. He beat Lance Stevenson. It's crazy because Michael Beasley, I don't remember him being like that nice in the NBA. He was good. Don't get me wrong. Like, he was always good, but he has always seemed like a more rugged scorer type of guy. And Lance Stevenson was always more flashy. He'd cross you up and hit that. So initially looking at it, because I didn't watch them play in so many years, it's been forever, I was like, oh, Lance going to win this. In my mind, I'm thinking Lance going to win this. But nah, man, Michael Beasley won.
Trades. We got KD and Giannis being traded.
Yeah, so it's rumors. There's rumors out there that KD might get traded and Giannis might get traded. So there's talks about the Knicks and there's talks about the Spurs. Allegedly, the trade deadline that already happened this season, the Knicks had put in a trade for KD and it didn't go through. So we didn't know that. That recently came out. So Knicks might be going after KD again, or they might be going after Giannis because Giannis look like he might be leaving Milwaukee. So, but another team that was brought up was the Spurs, San Antonio Spurs. Mm-hmm. So that would be kind of interesting. Wemby over there already. If they got KD or Giannis, that would be kind of interesting too. So, this is my thing though. I love KD. KD's always been, a player that I love to watch. But I just want him to play a full season with no injuries, and I don't know how many injuries he had this year.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, as much as I would love to see KD get traded for like a cat in New York, it's like
he only got half a season in him.
It's like, are we gonna have them in the playoffs?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing. It's like, I kind of would rather see like a dog, like somebody who at least, if they might not be as famous or stardom, but they give you numbers, they give you work. You know, I don't know. We'll see.
I feel you. NBA Finals, Indiana.
He did it again, guys.
By 1 point was crazy.
That was crazy. So I know
last second.
Man, this Halliburton guy, somebody got to do something about him. Nah, I wasn't looking forward to this finals at all because I'm not an Indiana fan. No spite to Indiana at all. I haven't been. I never watched them. Like I never watched Indiana until they played the Knicks. So I never was interested in watching Indiana. SGA and OKC Thunder, I knew they was good. Everybody's been talking about them, but I never really cared to like watch them. Like those two teams, they're both good teams. I just haven't been interested in them. And so I was talking last week, and I was like, yeah, I ain't watching it. And I didn't watch it, but I got a notification on my phone. It was like Halliburton hit the game winner. I was like, what? So I went back and watched it, and OKC was cooking them through the whole game. Man, they was up by like 14, 15 points, and out of nowhere, Indiana learned something from the Knicks. It came back in the fourth quarter. Halliburton hit another game winner. I think in the last 3 series, he's hit game winners. Like he's been known to hit game winners against everybody now.
Nice.
So this is wild. I still think the Thunder are gonna win in 5, maybe 6 if the NBA want to get some sponsorship money. Then it goes 6. Otherwise, I think it's gonna go 5 because Indiana's good, but I don't know. I think the Thunder just completely fell apart.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you made it to the end, we want to thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That's another RSN podcast. I'm Canary Valens.
Slyce.
Peace.